attacks on my household. Attempting to turn an Xbox into an IED, aka an improvised explosive device.
That's your fault. No one made you plug it
To
up.
turn my family's van into an IED by putting a torch to it and trying to turn it into a bomb.
Because you keep talking shit.
As well as attempting to do a lot of illegal shit, including posting illegal shit on YouTube. You know, that little picture of the you guys have? Yeah, that's illegal. Breaking into my mom's bank account, stealing $2,500.
Dang.
Using my social security number to create a false and fake credit card. Forging my name on a fake legal document. That's not only forgery, that is also identity theft. Not to mention dropping jars of paint on my family's house multiple times. Having police on your live streams, which that goes against their policy. Police are not allowed to do that. They are not allowed to be on live streams like that, commenting on certain things. That right there is illegal as fuck. So if you really and truly believe that you're going to get away with this, you are very, very mistaken. Because in a bag stored in my bedroom somewhere that I'm not saying, I have every single item that you trolls have used to try to shut me down. Every electronic device, every USB stick, I have everything. I even have every single return address box and package saved. So if you truly believe that you are safe from my wrath and being shut down legally, you're very mistaken. See, you guys think that you're just going to randomly get away with telling the courts that I'm freaking out, I'm doing this, I did that. No, you're full of shit.
Man, this dude right here just don't know when to shut up. Cyrax, you just keep saying this over and over and over, repeating the same thing over and over. Oh, you got you Ohio police out there. My family reached out, and you guys has failed my family. Hey, prepare yourself a lawsuit. Cyrax, we already heard this. We get it. We get it, Cyrax. How many times you gonna have to keep repeating yourself over and over and over again? I told y'all, man, like this dude is lonely. He's lonely. He doesn't have nobody to talk to. You know, I guarantee you, if he had somebody to talk to, he probably wouldn't even come on the internet and be addressing these things. Running your mouth still, Cyrax. Talking about the police and them fail y'all's family. Well, what did the police told y'all? Because last time I checked Cyrax, police officers are not therapies. They're not your guidance counselor. They're not somebody that comes on and tell people that, listen, all you have to do is not respond to these. I mean, yeah, they have done that. I mean, there was several police officers that have told y'all that. Yeah, we try to stay off the internet, but they just keep right on doing these things, stuff like that. But they want to be hard-headed. They want to continue to be hard-headed. The police done gave y'all options, man. They're not your guidance counselor, Cyrax. They don't get paid for that kind of money. They get paid for stopping criminals. Do your research on that, Cyrax, on what police are supposed to be doing. Police officers do not got time trying to tell a bunch of random trolls all over the world on the internet to leave y'all alone because they're not going to listen. What do you expect the police to do? Get on the television and saying that, hey, if you people, like, because I'm thinking that Cyrax want the police to make a special announcement, get on television or get on the internet and make a video addressing, hey, if you guys don't leave Chance Wilkins alone, you will be arrested. All this bullying, all this sending Xbox to his house. If you guys don't stop this, you will be arrested. Is that what you want the police to do, Cyrax? Because even if the police if Ohio in your area does something like that, do you really think all these random trolls gonna leave you and your family alone, Cyrax? Come on, Cyrax. You use a little bit of common sense. I'm just saying, if the police did something like that, if they decide to do something like that, hey, leave Chant Wilkins alone or you will be arrested. Don't say nothing negative about him in the videos. If you people make videos mocking Cyrax, you will go to jail. Is that what you want the police to do, to say? Because what can they say to make these trolls stop on the internet? There's absolutely nothing they can do about it, Cyrax. Although they can say something like that, they choose to, but they know they're just wasting their time. They're wasting their time, and they be like, we could be out there stopping real criminals out there. They done gave y'all options on what to do. I'm sure, there's video footage of a police officer telling Sally, you need to get rid of your internet or kick him out. They already done said that. The video, they got proof of that. So even if they go to the courtroom, they will bring that video up. They will show that video. I'm just saying, if y'all was to take the police department to court, because it'll be an easy win for the police department. It'll be an easy win for them. Like, hey, what do you want us to do? What exactly you want us to do, Cyrax? The internet is your life. They can't make you stay off the internet. They can't make nobody stay off the freaking internet, so they're not going to waste their time of doing something like that, Cyrax. But they have already done gave y'all options on what to do. I keep saying this over and over again, that y'all better off just getting up out that neighborhood. That's the only way this is going to end. Anybody with common sense, but see, Cyrax, you sitting there, always got Sally's titties in your mouth. You can't even go out and be a man and try to get your own freaking place. Go out and go get your job. Because you're not a man, Cyrax. A man works. A man take care of his responsibilities. And you have zero responsibilities, Cyrax. If you was any kind of man, you know what I'm saying, you get your own job and save your money up, you can go ahead and move on out of that area. Start your own life. You know what I'm saying? But you too stupid and too naive to even know where to start. You don't want a job. You don't want to do nothing. You always got excuses. Cyrax needs to be locked up in a crazy place, people. He honestly needs to be in a crazy place. Because that's where he belongs. He belongs in a crazy place. He really do. Because you over there whining and complaining about somebody sending Xbox to your house because you're too lazy to go out and work like us. Cyrax, if you had your job and had your own money, you can go to places like GameStop or Walmart or Target and buy you a brand spanking new Xbox, and you wouldn't have to worry about that. You would not have to worry about stuff like that if you had your own money and you work for it just like we all do. How you think I got my internet? How you think I got my PlayStation 5? How you think I got my phone? How you think I got my TV? How you think I got my car? Because it was all my hard working, saving money. So you're no different than us, Cyrax. You know what I'm saying? You probably might not be able to drive, but come on, man. You lazy. You lazy. You don't want to go out and work, and you're not a man. You're a 35-year-old man with a child's mind. That's all you are, bro. 35 years old, and you got a freaking child's mind. Whining and complaining. Why would anybody want to feel sorry for you, Cyrax? Because no one should feel sorry for you. Because honestly, it's not sad. It's pathetic. It's really, truly pathetic that you sitting here whining about this trolling community when you really shouldn't be addressing these things. You worried about the wrong things. Like I told you before, Cyrax, you is worried about the wrong freaking things. You should be worrying about trying to find a job somewhere or convince or talk to Sally and tell her that I think it's best that we should move out this neighborhood. Move somewhere far, far away where they don't find us. And you guys can start over again. And you said that these people got into Sally's bank account, and Sally still didn't put you out. What you said? You said they tried to steal $1,500 or $2,500 out of Sally's savings account or whatever like that, and she still ain't put you out for that kind of stuff. Come on, man. Come on now. Ain't no freaking way, man, that I would. It ain't no way, man. It's just not no way that my parents would let me stay with them, especially when I created all this and got all these trolls coming to my parents' house. And what makes matters worse, they come to my parents' house and do all these things, and then they break into my parents' bank account. Yeah, my parents would have done put my black ass out by now. Man, I would not want to be in that house with my parents once my parents finds out, because they already mad at me. I'm just saying, if I was in your shoes, Cyrax, my parents would be already mad at me because they got all these trolls coming here, throwing rocks at their window, trying to set their car on fire and everything like that. And what make it even worse, they break into my parents' bank account. Man, I wouldn't even want to even be in that house with my parents if that was something like that happened, though. And another thing is, honestly, people, because Cyrax, you're always whining and saying that you want your life back. Let me tell you something, Cyrax. If I lived in a world like yours, man, I would actually kill myself. And I'm not being funny about it, people. If I was living in the same world like Cyrax, with all these trolls coming to my house and doing all this, and I can't go out in public and I barricade myself in the house, man, I would kill myself. It's not even worth living. It's not worth living. If you gotta live a life like Cyrax, you know what I'm saying? I'd kill myself if I lived the same lifestyle like you did, because your lifestyle, Cyrax, absolutely sucks, man. Because it ain't no damn way, man, that I'll barricade myself in the house, 35 years old, and barricading myself in the house, and all I do is just sit in front of that computer all day and just addressing these trolls 7 days a week. Man, I would kill myself, man, if I have to live that same lifestyle like you, Cyrax. Because that's just a miserable, boring life to live. I just sit in front of my laptop computer and just always whining and addressing these trolls and this and that. I'll kill myself. No BS, people. I'm not BSing. I'll kill myself, man, because it ain't no way I can live like that, man. That's a miserable, pathetic, I wouldn't say sad life, but pathetic life to live. It's pathetic. Even if these trolls stop messing with you, Cyrax, then what? Then what you gonna do? But you see, he's sitting there running his mouth about the Ohio police ain't doing their job and stuff like that. Say it to their face, like I told you the last time, Cyrax. Say it to their face. Don't do it on the phone. Don't do it on the phone. When they come to your house, say it to their face. And be very aggressive and be raging like you do when you be on that phone, like you do on the internet. Stop being a little coward. And you talking about saying, oh, the glove's gonna come off and this and that. Boy, you couldn't even get revenge on that what's that dude named Alex, the one that came on your property and punched you in your face. You didn't even get him back for that. You did nothing. But yet you still gonna sit there and cry to the police about that. You know, a real man would have got back up or would have went out and looked for him. You know where Alex live at because everybody on here, the trolls know where Alex live at. Like, you guys heard me mention this before. He got, you know what I'm saying? The worst thing that I think that happened to Cyrax was when Alex came over there and punched his ass out in front of Ed, in front of Sally and them. And he ain't did nothing about it. Nothing. But get on the internet and run his mouth. And that's all he did. Because Sally won't let him out. Even if Sally was there or not, he still would have did nothing. He did nothing to Alex. I mean, yeah, Alex did what he did, but you ain't never got your lick back. You just got on the internet and just run your mouth like you got even. You never got even. I would have got revenge on Alex. Like I said, if he came on my property and knocked me out, man, like real talk, if he would have came there and knocked me out and stuff like that, it wouldn't end well for him. It wouldn't end well for him because I would have did the same thing to him. I'd have showed up on his property. I would have showed up where he's at and gave him a dose of his own medicine. But the difference is, I would have had about 5 or 6 dudes with me. One of them would have been holding that phone. And I would have called his ass out and tell his ass to come outside and fight one-on-one. That's what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? But Cyrax doesn't really have no friends. All he has is just internet buddy troll friends. That's all he has. But yeah, people, he needs to be in a crazy place or a group home somewhere. Because when Sally dies, he's either going to be homeless or he's going to either be somewhere, end up in a group home somewhere. And even if Cyrax was in a freaking group home, I mean, he's not going to last long in a group home because he's got too much mouth. They ain't going to put up with that kind of stuff what you do in Sally's house in a group home. They'll tell your ass, you got to go, buddy. You ain't going for it. We ain't going for all that playing loud music and staying up 12 or 1 o'clock at night arguing with trolls and making videos and yelling and raging. Oh no, they're not going to put up with that. Not just the group home people, but anybody. Whoever decides to take you in, Cyrax, they're not going to deal with that kind of stuff. And I'm sure if Sally kicks the bucket and someone do decide to take you in, I guarantee they're going to break it down to you and let you know before you move in. And they're going to let you know. It ain't going to be all that raging. It ain't going to be all that cussing. If you got a problem with it, then I suggest you go find somewhere to go stay. Go stay with somebody else. But I guarantee you, whoever take in Cyrax, which I seriously doubt it, if they do, whoever it be, whoever the idiot be, they're going to break the rules down to them and let them know. You're not going to be doing the same crap like you did with Sally. Sally done gave you a pass and done gave you 1,000 chances. You're not going to get that with us. One time you screw up, one time you try to get smart with us or try to run your mouth or try to blow up on us, you're out, buddy. That's what I would say if I was those people. I said, you got one chance with us. One chance. You F up with us one time, you're gone, buddy. Pack your bags up and you're gone. Do that somewhere else. Get your own place to do that. So yeah, Cyrax, people are going to continue and constantly keep talking about you on the internet. And there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Unless you're going to go around and flag everybody's video one by one. And all I got to say is good luck with that because there's over 100 videos about you on social media. So yeah, you got a lot of work there to do if you're going to sit there and get all these videos removed about you because that's going to be damn near impossible to try to do all that. So yeah, good luck on that, Cyrax, if you're going around false flagging people's videos. But like I said, he needs to be in a crazy place. His mind just really gone right now. You can just look at him and tell his mind just gone now, fully gone. All he knows is just arguing and fussing and repeating the same thing over and over about his lifestyle. This dude needs to be in a crazy place. He really does. He needs to be in a freaking crazy place. Because to me, Cyrax, you just a nutcase. That's all you are. You just a nutcase that lives on the internet, and you really don't have nothing to show for. All you know is fussing on the internet, fussing. That's all you know. Or addressing the trolls 24/7. You know, somebody with that mindset needs to be in a freaking crazy place. And I can just look. We can just look at him and tell he needs to be in a freaking crazy place, because that's what, you know. If Cyrax, because that's what the courts and them would think about. They would say you need to go to the crazy place, because people done sat there. The police and them done sat there and told you numerous times and gave you the best advice of all to stay off the internet and stop addressing these trolls. Cause they're gonna look at you like you crazy, Cyrax. They're gonna look at you like you crazy. You're just a nutcase. That's all you are. You're just crazy. Because anybody with a brain would have enough common sense to move out that neighborhood. But we know you ain't got the authorities to want to move out that area. It's Sally. Because I'm sure, like I said, the police and them done told Sally them to get rid of the internet, or Cyrax stay off the internet, or move the F out of that neighborhood and move somewhere where these people can't find you and track y'all. Simple as that. But hey, you know what they say, people? You can't fix stupid and reason with stupid. And Cyrax is one of those people that, hey, you can't fix stupid. He's a perfect example.